And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Fabian Ruiz. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And out it comes again. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Ball comes in. Bullish header! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has sent him sprawling. The pass is intercepted. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Spain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's the chance to counter. Gregoric caresses it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedro Porro, who's set up one goal so far. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Schmidt. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! Austria are level.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, they could be caught out here. Done so. Schlager, aim forwards. Laporte cuts it out. Pedro Porro. Deine. Cucurella. Deine. Deine. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro puts the ball in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Schlager. Schmidt. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Cucurella. Who played through for the wide man. A chance to play it in. Gets the shot away! Sabitzer.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them?
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Plenty. Could be danger here. Pedro Porro. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Laporte. Cucurella. And he's managed to get free. Oyarzabal. Deine. Cucurella. That's a throw. And it's Pedri. And here's Ruiz. Time to deliver. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lima. Sabitzer. Clipped into space. Sabitzer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kubasi looks to the other side. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Ah, such a clever touch. Here's the chance to cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Pedri. Cucurella. Baina. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Schmidt. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. Posh. That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Grimaldo. Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Laporte. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo providing an outlet. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Arnautovic is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Spain are looking for comfort. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And he puts it away.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Spain are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Raya obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0. It's in. Pick that one out.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Through to 7, and we're still going.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Saved it! And that's that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails